Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Good evening, everyone. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good
How are
evening,
you?
sir.
I'm good. How are you, Yogesh? Hi, Mahesh,
Hi, sir.
Nimesh, Kriya, Fahad. All good? Switch on the videos, guys. Okay, we हो क्या? Switch on the videos. Good. Yogeshi, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm fine. Yeah. Sir, after
Good.
6th April, I'm joining for the first time.
Why so?
I
छुट्टियों पे
had
चले
been
गए?
traveling. I had been traveling, so I could not.
Okay, what do you
So
do?
I'm working as a finance manager in a school, in just basically a group which owns a lot of schools.
Gems.
No, no. Aldar.
Aldar. Okay,
Yeah,
Abu Dhabi
yeah.
side हो?
Abu Dhabi side.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. बताइए. Let's start with the queries. Who is first?
See, I basically got the database from my office, and means I have a this Pro software BI software downloaded on my laptop as well. So I was trying to build a PNL basically on
Hmm.
this, and I created a file. But now I wanted to give the formulas, like to group certain number of, and then it is not coming in sequence also. The
Do you have something
how
to
to
share?
bring that.
Can you
Yeah,
share this?
I can. But the data is a bit this so means sensitive,
Can
sensitive in the.
you Can you just change the numbers and then share it?
Yeah, sure. I'll
Take
do
a
that.
copy of the
I'll do
file,
that.
multiply the
Yeah,
numbers with something, keep the
yeah,
relativity and numbers like structure, and then let's share
right.
it. And then I will take another question from someone else.
Yeah,
Hi,
sure.
Mayuri. Hi, Priyank.
Uh, sir, I have a
Yes,
doubt in calculating the XIRR.
XIRR.
Yeah, I
Can
created a formula, but it's not giving the result.
you can? I'm not a finance person. I used to be, but not that.
Okay.
So I don't know in reality like how it works. I have not used it a lot. Okay.
Okay.
Excel has created a direct formula, I guess, but the technicalities, whether it will be correct or not, I am not the right person for that.
Okay, sir.
Maybe
Okay.
people from finance like Yogesh, they might help better in that point.
Okay. Yogesh, sir, will you be able to help me in calculating the XIRR because I'm not able to get the result in the Power BI. I'm getting the
Uh-huh.
answer in the Excel, but when
Share
I
your
put yeah, I'm sharing it.
हाँ, बट बॉस एक्सेल पावर बीआई तक ठीक है, पावर क्वेरी इतना चलेगा, मेरा इसको उतना ही है. ठीक है. फाइनेंशियल मॉडलिंग वाले को भी लाना पड़ेगा साथ में. ओके.
Actually, वो XIR calculation and all is a matter of financial modeling only. It,
हाँ, so वही it like people are not used to it non
yeah,
normally.
actually, we don't use it on a regular basis, no? So
Correct. I've used it. It's not that I've not used it, but long back when I was
yeah,
part of a like real estate firm at
correct.
that time. But that too in
Yogesh,
Power BI. Okay. I was thinking it's Excel. Okay, let's think.
yeah, so are you able to see my screen?
I can see.
Yeah. Okay. Like if you can see the first three line items are like AAA. That's a fund name.
Yes.
On 31st March, which I have mentioned in a negative value, is the market value.
Hmm.
So if I
Okay.
give the same inputs in the Excel, I'm getting the XIRR,
Hmm. So
and
how does
I
Excel formula gives? If you have to manually calculate it irrespective of the formula in Excel, how will you
uh,
do it? Then maybe I can suggest you something. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a formula here directly, XIRR?
Yeah, we have in Power BI.
Okay.
Here is the formula.
Can you like
Just
remove
expand
or
a bit.
yeah? What are things which are required?
Uh, First in a Power BI, I have to where my data is saved, the table name,
Hmm.
then the cash flow,
Okay.
then the dates of that cash flow.
Dates of that cash flow. Can you
Yes.
can you remove the bracket sign at the end?
Okay.
Yeah, remove it. Go somewhere near the comma. Let me take a control. I just want to
Yes.
understand what are the like parameters required inside. Okay. Okay. So here, if I click, so it is asking table
Yes.
values, dates,
Dates.
return the internal rate of return for a schedule of cash flows that is not necessarily periodic. So what are the dates? So PMS dates, values. What is the result it is giving?
In
Are
the
you not
Excel.
satisfied with the current result?
No,
Here,
no. Here it's not giving the result itself. When I click this, it's showing error.
let's click the error. Hmm. Uh, Not sure, Mahesh.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. First, I need to understand the logic of XIRR. Then I
Okay.
can have some
If,
like
if it is
measure.
giving the if it is giving the output in Excel, then
Yes.
obviously then it should, by default it should give it, because, or maybe
Even
the,
yes, sir.
no, maybe the syntax which you're using for the formula
Mm-hmm.
might be slightly different as compared to Excel in BI. That would be the reason.
I checked in YouTube so few videos where they calculated XARR in Power BI. They
Uh-huh.
use the same formula.
Same formula.
One more thing which you can do, Mahesh, is generally
Yes,
the
sir.
anything which requires a date. Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Generally, the date table should be separate. Okay.
Okay. Like month, year.
Not month, year. Let's say it should be a continuous set of dates for all the date related functions.
Okay.
So if you see my screen,
Mm-hmm.
okay, here there is a date table in this
Yes, sir.
model, and
Okay.
it should be there in every dashboard which we are preparing. Okay.
Okay.
And this table, how does it look? It's simply a list of dates,
Okay, sir.
simply a list of dates, continuous dates,
Okay.
which have month, year, quarter, whatever derivatives you might need for your
Okay.
reports.
Okay.
And many of these derivatives we need very regularly, right, in our reports.
Yeah.
So then link your transaction date, which can
Okay.
be invoice date or something like that. See here, I have linked my
Uh,
invoice date with this date table,
okay. Okay.
which can
Okay.
be your PMS date also.
Okay, sir.
And then use this date in your
Mm-hmm.
formulas.
Okay.
Okay? Because what Power BI says, to
Uh-huh.
do a certain set of calculations, it needs continuous set of dates.
Okay, sir. Okay.
If I have to calculate month till date, year till date, all those
Okay.
kind of things, it requires this. Then only you can use the formulas. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay, sir.
that can play a role. I'm not sure. I'm
Uh-huh.
just guessing. Okay.
Okay.
Can play a
Okay,
role
sir.
because MTD, YTD, they don't work if I use it on the same table. They work only when a date master is there, regular date master, continuous date master is there.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So can I
Yes.
present my
Anyone?
screen, because I'm not able to change that data so quickly. So I'll just present the screen. I think it should be fine.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. I will stop sharing.
Yeah. Oh, is it how to do that? Pop out or view?
Simple share screen. That's it.
Share screen. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. So see here, actually, this, I've set up this so that revenue comes first and then all these kind of things.
Okay.
Okay, revenue. Then there are certain parameters like manpower cost, educational resources, information technology expenses. Those should come in sequence. And
Okay.
here also see this I have set up the account codes by giving them a chronological number, but still it is
Hmm. You have to
sorting it
add
out.
0, 1. You have to add 0, 1 because now it has become text. So 1 is followed by 10, 11, and then 12,
Okay,
not
okay,
2. Because if you
okay.
add 0, 1, then it will be uniform. Then it can follow your order.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, fine, fine. That I'll
Yes.
do. But now, how to club certain line items and calculate that EBITDA. For example, EBITDA
Hmm.
is like revenue plus revenue minus these three
This
four line items.
number 4571, is it not
Uh-huh,
having
uh-huh.
EBITDA or it is having something which is over? Okay, depreciation
No, no.
is there.
This is not having EBITDA. This is
This
just
is net profit, right?
total of all this, not NP of all this.
Okay. So for this, Yogesh, you need a GL master.
GL master. Okay,
Okay. So I will take control of your screen. I think
okay.
it is not there. I don't know how to request. It is not allowed. Um, but can you go to the tabular mode? I want to see the table. Left side, there
Here,
are three icons. Left side, vertically, there are three icons. Yes, go the middle one, table view.
yeah.
P&L, go to the P&L sheet.
This is the PNL sheet. Now wait one second.
This is
Here.
BS. Yeah.
Okay.
So here the account is which one?
The account
The
is this one.
account code is
Child
this
code.
one, child code.
Child code. Yeah.
Okay. And then parent name is there. Okay. And business unit is there.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. Go toward right side. Okay. I will give you an idea. Let me first find out a file.
Uh-huh.
It may be from an old project that will give you an idea. Okay.
Okay.
People ask other questions until then. I will try to locate that file. Meanwhile, others from finance department, have you done this kind of thing? It should be long back. Finance department guys, have you done P&L kind of thing in Power BI? Not done? No. Okay. Power BI projects. Uh, Excel. Okay. So I will share this file, Yogesh.
Yep.
This will give you some idea.
Okay.
Okay. This is similar to yours, right? I hope
Yes,
my screen
yes.
is visible. So we
Yeah,
have
visible.
some codes. Okay. They are categorized into something. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now, what I am putting there is this is income because this is the holistic master of a balance sheet as well as the P&L. Okay.
Right.
So there are some accounts which you are calling sales. Okay. So this
Okay.
is the thing which is already available in your thing, but keep a separate
Right.
table. Okay, this is a separate
Okay.
table. This is not having the values at all. This is just
Okay.
a
This is an
list of
independent
accounts.
table.
Yes,
Okay.
independent table. This
Okay.
behaves as a master. So what I am
Okay.
saying, okay, under my sales, these are the elements, gross to net, or maybe under cost of sales, then there is another element, cost
Okay.
related element. So this is income, this is expenses,
Ah.
right?
Right.
Now, if this is income and these are expenses, and until cost of sales,
Uh huh.
that is what, if I take in sales and the cost of sales, that will give me gross profit, right?
Correct.
Okay. So here I am having a column somewhere which should be saying GP. You can see this grouping.
Yes. Yes.
So both those sets of accounts, I have named it as GP.
Okay. Got you. Yeah.
Okay.
So I
So if I
need to
bring
create
this
this kind of
in the
table.
subtotal, so then
Yeah.
automatically my GP is calculated. Now,
Right.
similarly, if I take, let's say, next level item, I can create one EBITDA level grouping also.
Uh
And
huh.
I can say all these account until my before the interest and depreciation,
Uh huh.
amortization, interest and depreciation. That can be my EBITDA, summation of all those elements. And remaining
Correct.
things I can put below. It is just a
Correct.
matter of categorization. And
Okay.
after that, I just need to put it in the x-axis. Okay, whatever the highest level is okay, income and expenses. Then next level, I will add one more field, which is defining my gross profit and the other expenses. And then I can
Okay.
have a third level where I'm defining the EBITDA. So this kind of grouping you need. So it is just a
Okay.
matter of
Okay.
categorization of all the accounts into these groups. That's
Okay.
a simpler way. Okay. That's a
Okay.
simpler way. Now there is one
And
more
then we have
possibility.
to then we have to link this table with the data table. Correct.
Yes, child code, your whatever child code you are having, that you
Uh
will
huh.
link from here to your main GA, like uh, what we call trial balance.
The data table. Okay. Okay.
Yes, data
Okay.
table. Okay.
Okay.
So this can help you to start with.
Okay.
Otherwise, we will have to use the measures. Otherwise, we will have to use the measures. So I will
Measures.
say,
Okay.
but this master will be anyway required.
Hmm.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
after that, what I will say, let's say if I have to customize my report, so
Uh
I
huh.
will write a formula. Here, I don't have that. And I'm not able to take control of your file also. So I'm not able to write, but I will give you an idea. We
Uh
will
huh.
write something like measure, and we will say, we will say calculate, okay, whatever is that column, which is having those sales as well as expenses. I will say
Okay.
sum that column. So I will
Okay.
sum something, let's say. Okay. Then I'm saying, but that will give me the net profit. I don't want to reach to the net profit, right?
Right.
I want to stay ahead of, like, above the net profit. So I will say, please sum where my grouping. Okay, I'm just like using a fictitious name of the column. Whatever my
Okay.
grouping I designed in the master, I will say my grouping is until EBITDA.
Okay.
So this will behave like sum if count if. So use the summation, but only use those things where it is mentioned EBITDA.
Okay.
That can give me my total EBITDA.
Okay.
It
Okay.
can give me GP also like that. So I will say first, okay, please give me summation of that column wherever my grouping. You saw the some groupings were there. If I show you the Excel file, I
Right.
will type here actually, wherever my group is equal to GP, that will give me gross profit.
Okay. But this will give only a single line of net profit, or it will give those inside components of, like, sales minus cost of
It
sales
will
will be
give
the
you
GP.
multiple things. You have to write measure for each and everything. So let's say
Okay.
if I create a new sheet, I'm just writing it here because anyway fields are not available in Power BI, so they will not work. So I
Okay.
will say income. Then
Hmm.
I will write COGS or cost
Hmm.
of sales. Then you want GP. This is
Hmm.
how you look at it, right? After
Correct.
GP, you might be having some other S&D expenses
Correct. Yeah.
and G&A expenses or some kind of expenses. And
Correct.
then you are
Correct.
having your something
Net
like
profit.
EBITDA, net profit will come after that,
EBIT,
right?
EBITDA. Yeah. EBITDA.
Then you have interest expenses. Then
Yeah.
you have what is next?
Depreciation.
Depreciation and
Depreciation.
amortization. Okay. And then you have your net profit,
Yeah.
right?
And
This
then,
is your
yeah.
P&L, net NP.
Yeah.
Now, in this income, your formula would be okay. There is one column in your whole table which is having the numbers, right? Which is having
Correct.
plus minus, and the sign is
Correct.
also associated already. So I will
Correct.
say, please not equal, calculate, okay, summation of that column, whatever is that
Okay.
column, summation of that value column,
Okay.
okay, and filter it because I don't want the summation of full column because that will give me net profit, but I want to
Correct.
reduce that first.
Correct.
Okay, so I will say please sum only when my group is equal to or whatever is the column which can help us. Let's say if here group is giving you gross profit, but if I'm looking for only income, income
Hmm.
is only when my level one is equal to sales. That is my income, right?
Correct.
So I will write when my level one column is equal to double quote sales. So it will filter only those GL accounts which are having this word in level
This
one
way.
column.
Okay. Got you. Yeah.
So this one is income. Similarly, you will go for cost. For the cost, you will
Correct.
write, okay, where my level
Cost.
one is cost of sales.
Cost of sales. Okay.
Okay. Now, if you want GP, gross profit, you will type, okay, please calculate sum of value where my level one is already done with you. The sales is already with you. COGS is already
Right.
with you. You can take
Right.
a difference of them simply income minus COGS.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So
So
these will be all
calculate income
measures.
minus COGS that way. Okay.
Yes, income minus cost. Then same way, this can also be done using one of
Okay.
the somewhere it is mentioned. Okay, overheads.
Right.
Okay, cost of sale, overheads, warehouse and distribution. So you just need to filter it. It's like sum if
Correct. Correct.
calculating
Okay.
one-stop solution for sum if, count if, whatever you
Mhm.
want to do.
Okay.
Okay. Once these measures are there, okay,
Hmm.
how you put it in Excel, let's say. Let's assume that whatever we are calculating here, I am creating a table. I am creating a matrix here, and I can add, let's take this revenue. Where is revenue here? Revenue is here. Values. Then after revenue, we will get COGS,
Yeah.
but it is giving you right side.
Correct.
You need vertical, right?
Vertical.
After
Yeah.
COGS, you will need profit. We have gross profit. Here it is a ready-made file, but you have to calculate all of these, like I have
Right.
shown you. And once these things are there, let's say we go for other expenses also. Where is other expenses? S&D is there. Then we have G&A is there.
Hmm.
We have A&P is there. Then we have total expenses. Then
Hmm.
we have net profit. Okay, net profit, we are having a measure also. Let's use measure. But they are coming like this,
Correct.
which doesn't look like P&L for finance
Right.
people. So what we need to do, we need to go to our formatting and we need to say the values. Can you put them into rows? Switch values to rows rather than columns.
Okay. Okay.
So it will become
Okay.
vertically like this.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So you have to calculate each one of them using measures. Then it will
Uh-huh.
appear like this after this setting. And then you can distribute it by putting maybe months in the column section.
Yeah.
You see, or
Right.
maybe not month. I would like to divide it by my cost
Quarter.
centers, countries. So not rows, but in columns I will put. Okay. So I can put quarters, months, countries, anything.
Okay. Okay.
But main thing is to write those measures.
Okay. Okay. So the basic file, the database file, the master file needs to be prepared. Code's master
Master
file.
file is really a must for P&L,
Okay, okay,
this kind of file. And if you
yeah.
see here, what kind of things I'm
Mm.
keeping? I'm
Yeah,
having full GL master, GL codes are
ah,
there, the basic, most granular level, account code or child code in your case, I
correct,
guess. Then
correct,
you
correct,
can classify them into first, whether it is P&L or balance sheet.
correct.
Then you can further classify P&L into income or expenses.
Income or expenses.
Then income can be classified into maybe sales and other revenue, other income, something like. Cost
Correct,
can be classified into something like advertising, cost of sales, overheads, okay,
right,
promotional
right,
expenses. So
correct,
like that,
correct.
you need to create it, and then your drag and drop will be very, very easy if you want
Yeah,
to see things at a high level. But if you properly give a structure to your P&L kind of thing, then
hmm.
measures would be
Measures would be required.
yes.
Now, how can you also show how to link this master file with the codes with the database file
Okay.
basically,
So
the
let's
value
assume,
file.
I don't have that real data, but let's
Ah,
assume that these are the two files. These are
okay,
the two files. Okay. So let's assume that this is your GL master
okay,
and this is your main table, which you are currently having.
right,
Okay. And let's assume that this is your child code, this column.
okay.
And here also it must be there somewhere, child code. It was there. We saw it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
say this is your child code here. So you
Okay.
just need to take child code from here and
Uh-huh.
link it to that child code.
Okay,
And now they are all linked together.
okay,
Okay. One thing which you need to make sure is that child code cannot be duplicated in this table of GL master,
okay.
which would not be the case. I am assuming it. But if there are
But with
multiple cost
multiple
centers or
lines,
multiple geographies,
multiple.
then it might be there.
Ah,
Here it will be there because here transaction is happening multiple times a year, 12 months,
correct,
right? So here it will
correct.
be repetitive, but here in the GL master, it should be unique
Okay, okay,
because there
got it.
is no element of transaction over there,
Correct,
right?
correct, correct, correct.
Only when
Got it.
transaction is there, then only it can be repetitive. So we are not taking care of transaction. We are saying,
Okay,
okay, this account code is part of this category, that is that further group category. We are just classifying our GL codes into some categories so that we can
okay.
easily write formulas for gross profit, income,
Right,
expenses, EBITDA, everything.
right, right.
Okay. So prepare this
Sure.
GL master. And if
Yeah,
like you can connect next week also, and we will
yeah.
see these things.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. And what we'll do is I will create the GL master. I have the database file, and then both the files we need to bring into this, right? Bring into
Yes,
the Power BI as
correct.
two different tables, correct?
Two different tables.
Yeah. How to do that?
Always have this date master also. Always have this kind of date master also, because
Yeah,
months and quarters you will
months.
need them again to have them.
Okay. So date master will be like it will be like a
I would
the
say go through the course, Power BI section 2, that can help you with the data part.
okay,
Section 3 will help you with the relationships. Okay. And section 3 and section 4 will help you with the measures and relationships.
okay, okay,
Okay. Of the Power
okay,
BI course. So they will help.
okay,
Date master, if you guys are looking, let me see if it must be there in the, let me put it right away. I used it recently in one training. I'll show you.
mhm,
So everyone, this is for everyone, useful for anyone who is creating reports in Power BI. we need a date master. Date master can be linked through a offline file also. An offline file which can look something like this. Not this one. Which can look something like this. Model. Okay. It can be simple list of tables. But how I
Okay.
create it, I have this code. Date underscore am. Okay. Now don't be scared. We are not going to write it. We are not going to
Okay.
memorize it. We just need to copy paste. Everyone.
Okay.
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 This file I will share. It is there in the course, I believe, because it cannot be missed. I will just share it in the Zoom chat right now so
Okay.
that you can download it. Everyone should download it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I need a date master, what I will do, I will open it, Control A, Control C. This much you know, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone. I will go to my Power BI file, any Power BI file, Home tab, get data, but I don't have any source because I'm having the code itself. And that code has
Yeah.
everything which I need to create my date master. So I can go to a blank query. So here I put blank query. So it
Mhm.
opens the structure where I can paste the code. And once the blank query is there, you need to go into the advanced editor. When I go there, it opens the place where this code can be pasted. Because whatever you do using Power Query, everything is noted down in this box.
Okay.
Now I am saying I have not done anything, but I have the code where everything is done. So I will simply take this, Control V, and done. That will give me my full date master. You can see date is there, year, associated month in numeric form, day, month, name, form of month, year and month combined together, sorting
Okay.
order for that. And here, last step is I have removed many columns. What were those columns? Day in the week, week starting, week ending, week of the month, quarter in calendar, day of the week name. So many other things are there. So if I
Okay.
go for this last step, so if I remove this last step, this will look something like this. I have all the things
Multiple
available
columns.
which I would need in my normal reportings.
Okay.
Okay. But this starts from year 2017 until 2018. Only 2 years. But you are currently in 2023, 2024. Okay. So how would you modify this? All you need to do is you go into this second line, and there I have introduced the parameters that from which point until which point my date master should accommodate the dates.
Okay.
So I will simply take, okay, let's say I'm maintaining data from 2017 until 2025. Okay, until 2025. And just click outside. And now it has all the 4, 5, 10 years.
Okay. Okay.
This is the only change which you need to do to modify it. That's it.
Okay.
After that, you just name the query as m underscore date because this is my date master. Close and apply. And after it is loaded, I will have that query here. So it is not dependent on any Excel source, but it is having whatever I would need for my date related like requirements.
Okay.
So whichever domain you are, whichever industry you are, this date master is must because
Right.
I don't see any employee who is not working without dates.
Right.
So this is must for everyone. Clear?
Yes.
Okay,
So you will
let's look
share
at.
this. You will share
I've
this date
shared it in
master
the Zoom chat. I've shared it in the Zoom chat already.
Zoom chat.
Text file.
Okay.
I can put it in the WhatsApp group also. Data set.
Okay, got it.
Yes, I've shared it in the WhatsApp group also. If you go through the course, you will understand the importance of all these things and how to write the formulas. So everything is defined properly there in the course. Next question, guys. For some of the people, it might be heavy, but finance-related people might have understood the logic, how the P&L should be made. Next question. Hi, Rahul. Hi, Priyank. Sumesh, good evening. Do we have a question or no questions?
Good evening, Akhilesh. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Akhilesh, I just want to know one thing. Like I'm not just doing all this finance and all. I'm just on the basic part only right now. So in the basic, when I was going through in that, there is an option of merging data.
Yeah.
Okay, in that, my Power Query is showing a different format. Like means like the option which is there in your recorded sessions. Okay, that option is not visible in my Power Query.
Show me. Screen.
Okay, so should I share my screen?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here I was like in this Power Query, I was on this step, and here
Hmm.
when I'm merging the data, it is not showing. Make it a different file for that. In your recorded session, you have showed like how we can merge these two dispenser and water, and we can merge it
Go
in a
inside the
different
Power
file.
Query. You are not inside the Power Query. Can you double
I'm
click?
on this. Yes. So where I have to click?
Right side workbook queries. Double click on any one of them, dispenser or water.
Okay.
It will open the Power Query window, and here you will
Mm-hmm.
find merge queries, append queries on the right side, top right side.
So here in my append query, I have to do append query.
Append queries. Yes.
But here in when you were clicking on append query, it was showing like if you want to append one or two sheets or more than two sheets. There was an
Okay.
option like that in your video, but
Maybe that's because of your Excel, it might be old, but no problem. You are currently, you can see it is showing in the list. You are currently in dispenser.
okay,
You can go for water.
okay.
Okay. That way you can go. Now you are having the combined data in the dispenser query itself, water as well as
Mhm.
dispenser.
But I will not be having a separate sheet for this, no? Separate query if they combine of two. In the
It
dispenser only I combine
it
with
may
water,
be
right?
limited because of your Excel version. Otherwise, it is there.
Okay, okay. That's fine.
If
Okay.
you cancel
And
this last step,
oh yes.
cancel the last step, append queries.
Okay.
Okay, select dispenser and water with the control key on the left side. Both the queries with the control key.
No, it
Not
is
able.
not selected. No.
Are you pressing control key while selecting?
Pressing. Yes, I am pressing control continuously. It is not selecting both together.
Which version of Excel it is? Can you close this
Uh,
window?
yes.
Just close the Power Query window at
Okay.
the top.
This is, I can see over here now. Which version is this? In options?
Looks new only. I'm not sure why it is not there. Is it 2016? I think 2016 it
I
should be.
think 2016. Yes, 2016. I think the difference is from 2013 onwards, right?
So 2013 it was an add-on. 2016 it
Yes.
came by default. But after that,
Yes.
it's been 8 years, so things have changed a lot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's okay. But वो option
Okay.
वैसे ही, the way we were showing in the training, it is like that
Mm-hmm.
only.
Okay.
Okay.
Or can you also tell me one more thing about this? How to create connection?
Connection between what?
There is an option you have told to create connection between
But I
two.
was in Power BI.
Uh-huh.
I was in Power BI. So connections are possible in Power BI or Power Pivots, not here. So this is
Not
Power
here.
BI.
Huh?
Come outside the
Okay.
Power, come outside Power Query. This is query.
Uh,
Close this.
okay.
This Power BI file.
This one also?
Yeah, you can close this. Power BI file I need because Power BI data model you need the connection.
No, connection was here somewhere. But let me check.
Either it is there in the Power Pivot, it's there in the
It
data model.
was
Data model.
in this one you are showing me. I think ahead only you were connecting two files.
Okay. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
So if you have opened Power BI window, you can
Uh,
see here there is this third icon, model view,
okay.
and you can do the connections inside that. So when you see multiple tables, you can see manage relationship is there, or you can drag and drop one thing from the other between any two tables, any two columns. You can drag
Okay.
and let's say this I
Okay.
take and this. So this kind of relationship will be created. The connection is only possible in Power BI, either here or if you are having, let's say, an Excel file. So in Excel file, you should have a data model. So this icon is there, Power Pivot window.
I can. There is. I cannot see the screen right now.
Is it not? Is anyone able to see my screen or I'm not sharing? I'm not sharing.
No, you are not sharing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So in the Power BI, if you are working inside Power BI, you will see
Mm-hmm.
this icon, model view.
Mm-hmm.
This is for creating the connections.
Okay.
You can drag and drop one field to other field and connection will be created.
Okay.
Okay. There is a
Okay.
direct button for this also, manage relationships. So that can also help.
Mm-hmm.
If it is
Okay.
not Power BI, then you need to go for Power Pivot. So in the Power Pivot, you will see this manage icon. If it is
Mm-hmm.
not activated, you will see this in data and Power Pivot, this icon.
Mm-hmm.
There only we can
This
create
should
the
must.
Power like Power Pivot relationships, not outside that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
But I would say that don't go into Power Pivot and all.
Mm-hmm.
Create these things in Power BI. That would be easier for you to learn.
Okay. Okay.
Next question. Rahul, any questions?
Hello, Akhilesh. How are you?
I am good. Any questions?
Uh, the question is that only the one thing is uh, when I have enrolled for this course, I was expecting at least one session for any every tutorial of it. The thing is that it's very difficult. Probably nowadays for me to get some time for any kind of add-on skills. So the intention what I was having in mind to develop an habit in which I can probably learn the skill and implement in my professional life. So when I
Mhm.
have tried to do the practice session so it's a little bit confusing for me. uh, so I was expecting like at least if we can have one live session, so it will be very much connected, and probably post we can try on a practice session, and after that we can discuss in a this doubt session. I have tried 25% of the course has been completed now, but there are certain things in which I have some doubts. I can't able to collect it. Connected while trying myself.
Okay, but Rahul, the format is like this for more than a year now, that you learn
Okay.
through the videos and then you ask the questions. in the doubt sessions. So whatever doubts you are having. So if you have faced
Okay.
whatever problems while going through those videos, this is the
Hmm.
platform to ask those questions that I was going through this exercise and I was not able to understand. Okay. Now, if you want dedicated doubt sessions, then some people have subscribed to a program which we are currently running. You can be part of that, but that is an additional cost because we also need to put regular efforts in those. Okay. But majority of the people are learning like this only from the platform.
I totally understand. For probably different have a different daily
Yes,
routine and
I'm
all
saying
this. So my intention was totally was like probably by enrolling the course, I can myself dedicate it or spare some time by
hmm,
engaging with that. तो अभी हो क्या रहा है कि वही डेली रूटीन चल रहा है, लाइक बाय 8 आई यूज्ड टू कम एट होम एंड पूरा दिन ऑफिस में ही चला
एक
जाता है.
एक प्रोग्राम चल
तो
रहा है.
डिडंट डिडंट गेट अ टाइम फॉर इट. तो
I
अगर लाइव
understand.
सेशन रहता है ना, तो इट्स लाइक स्कूलिंग ओल्ड स्कूल काइंड ऑफ थिंग कि आपको 1 घंटा देना ही है, पीपल आर देयर एंड यू हैव योर लर्निंग एंड ऑल.
Okay, I will share the details of a program. If you are interested, you can go.
ओके.
But whatever you cover yourself,
ओके.
just if you are not getting that, this is the platform to ask those questions here, right? Right? जितना
एक्चुअली
भी 50%
यू आर
किया,
बेस्ड इन यूएई.
yes.
ओके, तो माय ऑफिस इज इन जेएलटी एंड आई एम स्टेइंग इन अल्लादा. तो अभी पिछले 6 महीने से वो ट्रांजिट भी इतना काफी लंबा हो गया ना, 1-1.5 घंटा उसमें हो
Okay.
जाता है. तो 8 बजे का सेशन, तो इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी टू अटेंड इट. तो एक दूसरा फैक्टर वो है कि ज्वाइन भी नहीं हो पाता है अभी. तो नाउ डेज फॉर मी इट लाइक 8:30 आई यूज टू रीच एवरी डे एट होम. आज तो एक मीटिंग था, तो आई रीच एट होम एट
ये
अराउंड 5 o'clock.
problems, राहुल, ये सब प्रॉब्लम्स रहेंगे और ये सबके साथ हैं, नॉट ओनली यू, राइट?
ट्रू,
फिर भी
ट्रू, ट्रू.
people are going through it and overcoming it.
हम्म.
ठीक है. सो आई वुड सजेस्ट गो थ्रू द वीडियोस अगेन, नोट डाउन, जस्ट एक पेपर पे नोट कर लो कि यार आई वाज ट्राइंग दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रैक्टिस फाइल्स यूजिंग दिस वीडियो. आपने जो सिखाया, मैं आई वाज नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड इट. ठीक है.
ठीक है, ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम.
Yeah. अगर उसके बाद भी चाहिए, स्कूलिंग काइंड ऑफ प्लेटफॉर्म चाहिए, तो ठीक है, संडे को सेशन चलते हैं 3-3 घंटे.
हाँ,
आ
मतलब
जाओ.
एक्चुअली वो एक प्रैक्टिस डेवलप करना चाह रहा था कि यार
आ
एक
जाइए,
घंटा
प्रैक्टिस
हमको
डेवलप
निकालना है
करने
ऑन ऑल
के
दिस थिंग.
300 dirham दे रहे हैं बाकी लोग तो आ जाइए उधर.
ठीक है,
We
ठीक
are
है, नो
open for
प्रॉब्लम.
all the
एनीवेज
support.
वो
It's just that
एक्चुअली.
something take extra efforts. तो वहाँ पे we charge.
हम्म.
Sometimes if something is free of cost, we like offer it to the community without asking anything. Okay.
हम्म.
Yeah.
फाइन, फाइन, फेयर एनफ.
Okay. Yeah.
ओके.
Next question, guys. Idris, thumbs up.
Akhilesh,
Yes, Priyank.
yes, Akhilesh, what I was asking is that this one, there is a, in this sheet only, there is one load. There is option of load two. In load two, there is pivot, and you have explained where in this video, and there is option of create a connection.
Yes.
Only create connection. So I just want to understand the the purpose of all these four table, pivot table, and there is pivot chart, and then only create connection. What is the purpose of all these four actually?
Do you remember when Dhanu was explaining that dispenser, like disable load, she was unticking something, right? And then there
Yes,
was
yes, yes,
water
yes.
also she was unticking. Only combined data she was showing in the front end. So this create a
Uh-huh.
connection, nothing but unloading. कि मेरे को बस connection चाहिए, all the process is required, but I don't want to delete it also. I don't want to bring it in the front end also. So that is the same thing.
Okay, okay, okay. So on the back end only it will be linked, but
Yes,
it will not be visible. Okay, fine.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, okay. But again in this now, this my Excel is only showing me two options. It is only
आप
showing me the option of create a
आप ऐसा
connection
करो,
or load.
try Power BI course and use
Uh,
Power BI desktop. At least you will see the updated functionalities of Power BI.
got your
Okay?
point.
Your Excel is old.
Okay.
It looks like,
Okay.
so why to learn
Okay.
old things, or why to
Yeah,
learn
yes,
new
yes, I
old, like
agree.
Power BI desktop load free का tool है, download it, install it. Already you're practicing, so practice everything over there. Power
Uh,
BI.
but I was just thinking of completing that Power Query first. I think 67%. Then I
But
will
whatever
start
you are
this.
learning over there, only
Hmm.
the like majority 80-90% is common between the two places, Power BI or
Okay.
Power Query. Both are there.
Hmm,
Okay.
hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh,
Yes, Yogesh, you were asking something?
No, nothing actually. I will come back on the next session because I will practice now. So
Ah,
I'll come
बिल्कुल.
back on the next session. Yeah.
Okay, next question, guys. Shreyesh, how are you? क्या चल रहा है?
हाँ बस बढ़िया चल रहा है ठीक है
Let's connect after the like call. Okay, separately.
ओके
हाँ. Naseem, Idris, any questions? D'Souza, Tulsiram, good to see you after a very long time. No
Thank you,
questions at
sir.
the moment, I
I
guess.
underwent a surgery, so I was not able to attend the classes, regular weekly classes.
Are you good now?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right now, sir. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay. So I don't see any questions, guys. If no one is having any questions, then we can drop off.
Akhilesh, one thing,
Yes, Sumesh.
Akhilesh.
हाँ जी.
You pinged me, but there is no reply.
ठीक है, open भी करने के बाद, ठीक है. I just wanted to like inquire about what's happening. Nothing much.
Okay, fine,
हाँ.
thanks.
I might have missed the message. पढ़ा होगा, but उस टाइम पे कुछ कर रहा हूँगा तो then after that I missed.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. Yeah, okay, fine.
Okay. ठीक है, guys. I think we are done with the questions and let's meet next week again.
Yep.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you,
ओके
sir.
ओके
Thank you all.
Thank you.
I
थैंक
will
यू
send you the link
थैंक यू
right. Okay. Sumesh, you too later. Just after this.
I was able to create the date master already. So
Okay.
thank you
Good.
so much for that. Yeah. All right.
Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
ओके थैंक्स बाय